Round 7 of the Bad Blood Fight 3. It's Tim Hunt versus Junmar Dulog. Hunt in the white trunks, Dulog in the blue trunks. Excellent round 6. Crowd on their feet at the end of the round, Troy.
Certainly were, Patrick. This has been a fight for the ages, and it has had absolutely everything.
Can they keep up the pace of that last potential round of the year contender again?
Well, for fight fans' sake, let's hope so. Tim Hunt, the hunter.
Junmar Dulog willing to come forward, willing to take some shots to get inside, to try and land that big left hook, and that's what's created the uncertainty, because he's landed it enough to make this a very interesting fight as Hunt lands 10, 12 punches. He's on fire here at the start of the 7th round. Looking to bank another round, it looks like early, accumulate some points early, and also show Dulog that he has conditioning and fitness to last this full 8 rounds.
You just feel that there's a little bit of aeroplane jelly developing in the legs of Dulog. Just the bounce isn't there that was in previous rounds, and Tiger Tim Hunt, well, he wouldn't blow out a candle at the moment.
Clean punching, effective aggression, ring generalship and defence. That's what the judges are looking for, and that's what Tim Hunt has delivered here in spades. He's setting up traps, so Junmar Dulog walks into his punches, and he's looking like a more complete boxer as he evolves. And will take this record if he wins tonight to 7-2, and his assault on the Australian rankings. But he's still going to get through Junmar Dulog here, who is always a puncher's chance, getting in and trying to smother Tim Hunt's advantage there on the outside and trying to land that big Hail Mary left that we know he does have.
He certainly does. Has to be wary of that, but to date, Ignatius Miscellanies comes in, has a word to Dulog.
Get the scissors, cut both hands are loose. Both hands.
And some loose tape there on Tim Hunt that the Mick Hargreaves corner is taken care of. And Junmar Dulog, certainly his face is showing the wear and tear.
Certainly is, but he's taking a breather, which could be an advantage for him.
Yeah, well, it could also have some more time for that left eye to swell. It's now starting to look like a slit. So that shows what the power of Tim Hunt.
That's it.
It's a tremendous swell there, isn't it? Something like you'd go down to Bells Beach and you wouldn't get a better swell than that around the fascia of Dulog there.
And it's been a methodical display from Tim Hunt tonight, and a welcome breather for both these fighters, because it has been a cracking pace.
Certainly has been a great fight night today. The first 3 fights have been first class.
And great power and timing combination from both fighters as they stand in, and there's a great exchange, both fighters landing there. Tim Hunt getting the better of things, but Dulog landing a couple of meaningful blows, and they launched straight back into toe-to-toe.
It's tremendous, isn't it?
Great entertainment, and Tim Hunt really not shirking here. He's not coasting to a victory. He's showing his hand speed, landing great jab, setting everything up with the jab as Dulog covers up under a great onslaught there that will have the judges very interested.
Oh, look, Hunt's had more jabs in this particular round than the local vaccination clinic. He's putting on a clinic. He's doing a tremendous job, but Dulog, he's like the fly at a barbecue. It just won't go away, Patrick. It keeps annoying you.
He's resilient. He's determined. And he has hope, because while he's still in there and can throw that left, he has hope. He's a driver in the Philippines, is Junmar Dulog. He's against the fitness instructor from Fitzroy Northwest. Hunt lands 3 or 4 punches. Great hand speed. Coming on strongly here in round 7 is Tim Hunt. Excellent round for the Hunter. Crowd is on their feet. What a fight it's been at welterweight. Tim the Hunter Hunt versus Junmar the homeboy Dulog, and they're straight into it in the 8th round. Another great round in round 7, Troy.
You feel all Tim Hunt has to do for money in the bank to stay on his feet. All Dulog has to do
tripling
is
up the
knock out.
And he's still a puncher's chance, Junmar Dulog, and that's why the crowd is on their feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet, make no mistake about it.
A great triple jab there from Tim Hunt to start the round. Again saying, I will impose myself on you, Junmar, with my full range of skills, and it's been a great display. And let's hope for Tim Hunt's sake he doesn't do anything silly as Junmar Dulog moves in. He wants to go toe-to-toe and exploit his puncher's chance and try and land that big left. Who knows what can happen in the sport of boxing.
Well, he's come out all guns blazing, has Dulog.
And Tim Hunt, great counter punch there, and still keen to exchange here in the final 8th round.
You might say that Junmar Dulog is going the whole hog at the moment, trying to find that Well, that passage into the defences of Tim Hunt, but it hasn't happened so far.
And he's stalking Tim Hunt around the ring, and his punch output has increased considerably. Hermie Bahol in the corner, willing Junmar Dulog come on as Tim Hunt takes advantage of an opportunity there, and there's 2 or 3 great effective scoring shots. And Dulog moves forward, but Hunt willing to exchange, loving the rounds he's getting here from Junmar Dulog, knocks him back with a roundhouse right as Tim Hunt, and moves forward, compact, moving forward, loving it on the inside, both fighters, no clinches.
Tremendous separation from Tim Hunt. He separates beautifully when in the clinches. Very bright future on the horizon for the hunter, Tim Hunt. All he needs to do is just stay away from the slobber knocker left hand of Dulog, and it's all over for Red Rover.
Dulog having to move forward and try and initiate these exchanges, which is allowing Tim Hunt to counter, which he's doing excellently here, accumulating points on the judges' cards. Working the body again, Junmar Dulog gamely standing forward, wanting to go toe-to-toe. These 2 brave warriors in the 8th round. There's no quit in either of them as Tim Hunt moves forward. Had most of the action his own way, but there is no quit in Junmar Dulog. Keeps moving forward like a warrior, trying to counter Tim Hunt as he moves off balance and rolls straight back into it with a right uppercut.
Wasn't that tremendous there? Tim Hunt bouncing off the ropes, then in a left uppercut.
Excellent footwork, great hand speed, great combinations, and he's shown good power tonight. And Junmar Dulog will know all about it. These 2 warriors press forward, still going toe-to-toe as we get to the final stages of this fight.
That mouse under the left eye of Dulog, it started out as a mini mouse, now it's an absolute Mickey Mouse. It's huge.
Tim Hunt going back to the game plan, setting up behind the jab, 2 or 3 punches, is still willing to go onside, and Dulog on the ropes. And both these fighters deserve to be tied.
Wow, there it is.
That's all.
Fantastic fight.
On Paris Productions, Charlie Liberator, Bad Blood. We got the score totals. Judge Brett McCormick had it 79-74. Peter Flaherty, 78-75. Final card from former World Kickboxing Champion Diamond Dale Westerman, 79-73. Unanimous points winner, red corner, Tim the Hunter Hunt.